What's happening? What's good? What's lovely, people? It's been a good minute since we've filmed one of these Pizza Quest videos. So on the fifth journey of this quest, because I haven't found the that awesome frozen pizza yet, I decided to grab one and film another edition. And this time around, we journeyed into Sam's Choice. I believe this is a Walmart supported brand. Sam Walton, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just seen this in the store. Decided I'd give it a try. And we'll go from there. So this one right here has actually got a stuffed crust. It's a pepperoni pizza, and the pepperoni is not just pork. It's mixed with chicken and beef. You get some roasted tomatoes in there, and it's topped with Parmesan and Romano cheeses. And it's stuffed with 5 cheeses, apparently. So, sorry, 5. I meant 3. You got mozzarella, Asiago, and Romano cheeses in there. So yeah, let's see what we got going on in the back side of things here. Get rid of the glare. Yes, sir. Yeah, so Mr. Sam Walton, I was right. Give me a prize, a gold sticker. I would actually prefer more. Anyways, they say that they're trying to make the pizza great. Basically, over here is what they say. Our best, we strive to make America's favorite foods taste even better. Inspired by our founder, Mr. Samuel Walton, we seek out quality ingredients and recipes to bring your family's favorite foods at Walmart every day. I probably read something wrong there, but yeah. Give me a gold star anyway. Yeah, we got the old nutritional facts here for you folks looking at watching some stuff here. Yeah, not too different from most frozen pizzas. Cholesterol is sodium is a little on the high side, but yeah, whatever. It's pizza. What do you expect, right? So this pizza says to preheat the oven to 375. Obviously, if you've seen my other videos, I never listen to that because this oven here cooks like a volcano. So you got to tone it down a few degrees. So basically, we're looking at about 20 minutes. And then we'll see what this thing is tasting like. Now let me take it out of the box so we could get a better look at this sexy beast. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like that, probably because it's not cooked yet. But as with most of these frozen pizzas, the toppings tend to shift around when you hold the pizza on a vertical. So I'm gonna actually have to spread the pepperoni around on here before I throw it in the oven. But yeah, we're gonna try it out, and we're gonna see what the flavors taste like, how it compares to the other ones. Because so far I haven't really come across an awesomely awesome pizza. Maybe this Sam's Choice is the winner. Who knows? It's not great value. So maybe Sam's Choice is the next step up in the great value brand. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, let's throw it in the oven. We'll be right back. Let the anticipation build and get you psyched for what's about to happen. So before I actually throw it in the oven, I wanted to show y'all this. It was kind of a surprise. I actually wasn't expecting chunks of tomato to be on the actual pizza. If anybody knows me, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, even though I like tomato soup, ketchup, and pizza sauce and all. And that's made from tomatoes. I don't care for tomatoes on a pepperoni pizza. If I wanted tomatoes on a pepperoni pizza, or a pizza in general, I would have got me one that was like deluxe or something. So yeah, I'm gonna actually take all these tomatoes off. Is it gonna decrease the flavor of the pizza itself? I couldn't tell you, but I'll tell you one thing: I'm not eating these damn pieces of tomato. That's for sure. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all that there. So if you guys like tomatoes, this is maybe a pizza you might want to purchase for yourself. But me, I can't stand them, and I definitely ain't gonna have them on a pepperoni pizza. I've never seen that in my life. Pepperoni pizza with chunks of tomato on it. That's different. But yeah, anyways, I'm taking them off. As you can see, they're quite generous with the chunks of tomato that they give you for the pizza. It's a damn shame they weren't as generous with the pepperonis. I mean, damn, you get 10 pieces of pepperoni on a pepperoni pizza. It's not a tomato and pepperoni pizza, but you get all this tomato. Good God. Anyways, the pizza seems to be losing some points right off the top for this right here. This is not needed. More pepperoni. Yeah. Anyways, I guess it helps if you read the outside of the box before you buy something sometimes, huh? Alright, folks. After 16 minutes at 3:25, this is what we got. This right here is the pizza after it's all cooked up. Now, it's a far cry from what the box looked like, of course, but I mean, who really believes what the picture on the box of products is compared to the actual product itself? Let's check it out. I'll get it. Hold on. So there is what they have to offer. And this is what I got. I didn't even cook it for nearly the amount of time it said, and I definitely knocked it down about 50 degrees because it was starting to get a little bit on the crispy side on the outside there, so I figured it was best to take it out. Now you see here, you got the cheese dripping out. I just took this out of the oven. There's no cheese dripping out of this, man. No cheese. So this is a bit deceiving. Now, I'm fine with that because that's just the way, they do with the advertising. They try and hook you in by an awesome picture, kind of like what they do at McDonald's with them burgers. Anyways, we're going to have to try and get a bite out of this once it cools down because I'm not down for no pizza burn. But, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like pizza. It's not super awesome or anything, but we'll find out. Let that bad boy cool down for a couple of minutes and we'll get right back into her. Oh yeah. I'm sure y'all are wondering why there's one slice missing already. Long story short, I had already recorded my first impressions after eating this slice of pizza right here, but for some reason, even though I was holding the camera on the side that would give it the full screen, it didn't film like that. It had the black bars on the side like you're holding a cell phone sideways or something. So, needless to say, this is round 2. My first impressions the second time around. How about that? Anyways, it's kind of cheating, but basically, the pizza is not so impressive, at least for myself personally. I find it to be a little on the dry side. It could definitely use a lot more sauce on here. I mean, I'm a fan of sauce on pizza. I usually order extra sauce when I'm ordering pizza from a pizzeria. So it loses points for that. And it already lost points for the chunks of tomato. But to be fair, the flavor is okay. It's not outstanding by any means. But it's not horrible. It's not horrible. I'm sure if it had a little more sauce, the rating would go higher. But as it stands, it's not going to get such a high grade for me. Such a high grade for myself. Another thing to notice, it's not quite the same, but that's not a surprise. Anyways, if you're a fan of a kind of dry tasting pepperoni pizza with the possibility of getting some tomato chunks on it, then this one would be for you, I'm sure. But for myself personally, I just, you know, I can't mess with this pizza. If it was the only pizza available, yeah, I would deal with it, you know what I mean? I'd probably just put some extra sauce on the top or something. But as it stands, you know, value-wise, I mean, it's not that great. It's like, what, I believe it was $5.98 for the pizza. A couple cents less, you could get a Little Caesars pizza, which is way better than this. And that doesn't say much. But, yeah. The toppings are decent. Pepperoni's alright. The cheese is okay. Nothing that'll have you writing home to your mom about, that's for sure. And the whole stuffed crust thing here, it just tastes like a regular crust pizza to myself. So that's a little disappointing. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of stuffed crust anyway, but it was kind of at least expecting to taste it, you know what I mean? And it's not really there. It's not. They say there's 3 cheeses there, but you don't really taste much of it. There's a hint of cheese in there, but nothing spectacular. So value-wise, I would give it a low 2 out of 5. Flavor-wise, it's like a child's step up from a Great Value pizza, not an adult step up. That's too big of a step. It's more like a child's, like a 7-year-old child's step up from a Great Value pizza, because it does taste better than a Great Value pizza, but not by much. So yeah, flavor wise, it's got to get like 2.3 out of 5 to keep things interesting. It's not quite a failure, but pretty close, pretty close. I mean, the way they describe the pizza and the way it tastes just, dude, doesn't match up. It's disappointing on all aspects of that. But if you're a fan of, like I said, if you're a fan of dry tasting pizza with tomato chunks and pepperoni on it, well, then this is probably for you. But it's definitely not for me. So the pizza quest is still continuing. The quest continues. If you have a suggestion for a pizza I should try, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'm always down for another quest. So with that being said, I'm out. Thanks for watching.